style, wickedly perfect. You're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on a plane, deserted. That's the word, like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swan medical team. Lead people to League of Supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh, the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage, empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the Bachelor Pad, show us some.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with he was the last player selected from his draft class of 2011. But, Shaq, I bet GMs want a redo on that one, man. He can just dominate games offensively.
You know, he's not really tall. He's 6-something, not above 6'4", but this guy's fearless. You know, his speed and quickness of the release of the shot, he can get a shot anytime. And what I really like about him, he's gritty. He'll fight you.
If he's more than 5'11", I'd be surprised. But when he gets in the zone,
Freak, how you doing?
What's up, man? About to put on a show tonight.
Let's see about that. My team's ready.
Yeah, you better hope so. That's the only chance you got.
I'm going to remember that. Freak, it's on.
Well, Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Celtics swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip. They've hit a rough spot here early, but still have plenty of time in their season to find their way out.
Kevin, you know, during the course of a long season, every team hits what I call a speed bump on occasion. This team is in that stretch right now, but I wouldn't discount them. They've still got a chance to be really good. This could very well just be a bump in the road.
Yeah, but it's a pretty big bump. I mean, they have not looked very good lately. Not at all like we did.
Rivers with it. Dishes it to Barnes. Thompson passes to Barnes. Now here's Rivers. He's covered by Baker. With some arc. Goes up with it again. And yes, sir, that one drops. Rivers has got his first points in this one.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Baker. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. They get it back. Johnson lays it up and banks it in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Bazemore. He had 15 points last out. Good.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Smart. The dish to Young. Freak kicks to Johnson. Young passes to Smart. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Freak. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Johnson. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot is off. And here's Smart off on the layup.
And although not a block officially,
And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he said,
basketball, this is my passion, you know, on the court. It's my sanctuary. You know, I want to have fun.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a look here for the Warriors. Lenz checked in for Festus Ezeli. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Austin Rivers in for Steph Curry. We've got Rivers, Alex Len out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounds.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Back to Young. Puts up a 3. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Bazemore misses. Celtics leading by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks gave them an edge. He ended with 11 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Now Rivers. 9-point game his last outing. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Bazemore. Buries the 7-footer. Bazemore's got 5 now.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Rivers. Back to Young. Kicks it to Freak. He dishes it to Johnson. Young outside. Pass to Johnson. Feeds it to Young. Freak with it. Puts it up. No good off the back of the rim. And that concludes the first half.
Thank you, Kevin.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Nice energy you showed defensively. The steals kept coming. I want you guys to have that same nose for the ball in the second half. Don't be afraid to take a few chances, even if it means risking a foul call. I'll say this for us though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
It's been a good game for Thomas. He has 14 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Forrest, guarded by Curry. Forrest. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Freak. Johnson outside. He kicks to Freak. The feed now to Smart. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Smart's got his first basket of the night.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Here's the pass to Thompson. Inside, here's Rivers. Johnson with the block. And Young kicks to Smart. Passes it to Baker. And another basket for Boston. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Boston leading by 6. Right wing. It's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. Pushing it up. Here's Bazemore. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Thompson outside. Shot, high post. Shot is off. Smart. The shot misses. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from... And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3... for Sullinger. And Freak subbed in for Thomas. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Baker. Boston, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 3. Curry with it. The screen from Thompson. Curry dishes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 19 points for Klay Thompson.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Celtics. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Warriors are gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry, guarded by Baker. Curry kicks to Green. Here's Ezeli. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That 3 off the mark. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to Dallas. Dishes to Ezeli. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. And the Warriors lead by 8.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Forrest. And just miss after miss right now.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
That's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And here are the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Outside Curry. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And good, he nails it. 11 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting for Golden State, Kent Bazemore. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Kent Bazemore. 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The 3 ball, but they recover it. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
You got to forget about that one.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with
The 2K Sports postgame show.